Hello, kindergarten families. We hope this video finds you doing well. I want to share with you our Stage 2 schedule. Really, when I say Stage 2, I should also be telling you Stage 3, because this is the routines we're looking to put in place so there's some consistency moving forward to meet the needs of not only our students, but our families, and getting our families and students into a routine that allows them to build a little more structure into their weekly schedule. So notice that on Mondays, chapel will always be on Mondays at 8:30 a.m. Highly encourage families to participate in this, not just because your child participates, but let it be a family activity. Notice on Tuesdays, there'll be PE Zoom at 8:45 for Group 1, and there'll be PE Zoom at 9 o'clock for Group 2. I will go over the groups later in this video so you know what those groups are. Those groups also apply to art and music and drama and Spanish. And the reason of those small groups is allowing us to have a more personal connection with our kinders, and it's also something we already do in their normal school activity. They're already used to a small group structure. They're not used to seeing their whole class during these times. If you notice, at 9:30 a.m. is when the actual school day begins in terms of on a regular basis. Like as we saw, Monday's unique, Tuesday's unique, but if you look about when the day begins every week, it'll be at 9:30. Right now, what their kinder's looking to do is on Mondays and Wednesdays. That will be a pre-made morning meeting that will be pushed out to Seesaw, so you can watch that based on where your family's at in their morning activities. Tuesdays and Thursdays is an opportunity to have a Zoom meeting. As you notice at 10:45, on Mondays and Wednesdays, there's a whole group check-in where we're encouraging everybody to check in so we can see how the kids are doing, almost like a closing meeting. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's an ask and share. So in other words, if you have any questions and or an opportunity for the kids to be sharing things that they did that day, that's an opportunity on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Please notice that as we look at this schedule, the morning wraps up for them at 11:45. It actually will be about 11:50 for that group 2 or group 1, depending on the day, that has a Zoom meeting with specials, but by 11:45, 11:50, they'll be done with the morning to have lunch and have some screen-free time. We're encouraging them at 1 o'clock to come back, but again, this is independent. This is not on Zoom. Come back and do a little reading or audio book to build that skill development. And then by 1:30, they really have the afternoon to really be engaged in learning in a different way for them and just having fun with it, just playing. I mean, if you think about the beauty of kindergarten is that opportunity to play, and knowing that every afternoon when they were in school, they had center time every afternoon. So this fits into that same routine they're already used to. The color key is just that. It's to give structure. So if you, as you notice, the light yellow and red is telling you when they should be on Zoom. We're hoping to get them on Zoom. The green and blue is telling you when they can be doing independent work that may be screen-free or may not be screen-free depending on how that activity is pushed out on that given day. And then the white is independent family activities. I want to also make sure the groups your child are in. Here are the groups. So Bluebonnet 1, Bluebonnet 2, Sunflower 1, Sunflower 2, Chrysanthemums 1, Chrysanthemums 2. You can always look back on this video to find the groups, or this list will also live in their Seesaw folder titled Schedule. You can go in there and find the groups there. Dr. Baird and I really hope that this gives a better understanding of the schedule that we'll be using moving forward starting April 6th. Thank you very much.